Hello, everybody. This is Daniel Wynn, and I want to welcome you to this session. In this session, I want to share with you the amazing income opportunity that is available when you become a private lender using real estate as collateral. I've been doing this for over 20 years, investing my own money to real estate investors around the country, and I want to share with you the awesome potential that's available. So get ready. This is going to be a quick session, and I want to share with you some information. And at the end, if you'd like to move forward or ask me any questions, I'm here to answer those for you. The reason why people want to get involved with private lending is because it's a way to make secured investments and returns. And I want to give you a simple overview about private real estate lending. The first thing we need to do is find borrowers. And there's a lot of borrowers because people are always fixing and flipping properties, and investors are always using their real estate as collateral to get cheap access and quick access to capital. Once you can find those borrowers, I underwrite the file, and then I lend out money to real estate investors to buy property to remodel, rent, or other investment purposes. Typically, the earning potential is between an 8 and 12% when I lend my money out. And it's really that simple. Think of it like leaving your money in the bank, but only much, much better. Why real estate private lending? Right now, banks are paying less than 1% if you're sitting with money in the bank. So you're not getting much return. You're getting a lot of security, supposedly. There have been 3 recent bank failures, but we don't need to talk about that, right? Number 2 is you get portfolio diversification. Number 3 is you're getting secured investments. You are the lender, just like a bank or a lending institution. So you're recorded mortgages down at the county recorder's office. So you have a secured investment. And most importantly, you're going to receive monthly cash flow. Let's go over an example of what $100,000 could earn for you if you were earning 8% versus 1% at the bank. At 100%, at $100,000 at 8% interest only, your interest only payment that you would receive is $667 per month. This equals $8,000 per year. And if a bank is paying you 1%, then you'd earn $1,000. So there's a $7,000 difference in how much you could earn by parking your money in private lending secured by real estate versus leaving it in the bank. Let's go a little deeper. How much you could earn. So if you had $100,000 and you earned 8%, we just went over that example, you would earn $8,000 in year 1. If you did that for 3 years in a row, it'd be $24,000. And if you did that and let that money ride, which some of our investors do, for 5 years, that would be $40,000 in earnings. Now, if you can find investments and investors that are willing to pay 10%, the numbers go up. That's $833 a month. And after 5 years, that's $50,000. So you got a 50% return in 5 years. And then if you can find investors that will pay 12, and there's plenty that will, because the reason why some investors pay 8 and some pay 12 is the one with 12 might have a little bit more hair on the deal. Their credit might not be as good as the people that you're going to charge 8%. They're taking on a little bit more, maybe they're the first time rehabber, and various different reasons that you would charge somebody 12% versus 8%. But it's possible all day long to earn 12% interest. So at 12% interest, that's $12,000 a year versus $1,000 at the bank. That's $11,000 per year more when you can earn 12%. And over a 5-year period, that's $60,000. So that's a 60% return in 5 years. Now, a lot of investors start out with us with a $50,000 or $100,000 investment, but once they see how this works and they get comfortable with it, they start investing more. And I've had investors start with $1,000, and now they have over $1 million with us. So I have investors currently that have over $1 million with me, and some of that money has been rolling over for the last 3-4 years. I'd like to tell you, or like to challenge you, let your money work as hard for you as you work for it. Here's some other ways that you can earn with private lending. Not only do you earn the interest that we just went over, but when you originate your own loans, You can charge loan origination fees, underwriting fees, loan extension fees, loan modification fees, exit fees, success fees, and default interest. I can go over those in length if you want to call me, and I can send you examples of our paperwork if you'd like to see it. But all of these would add to your overall yield that you would earn when you are putting your money to work secured by real estate, private lending. Where did a private lender send their funds? I always like to put this out there because I don't want people to think they're wiring the money to me or my company or to the real estate company or to the mortgage broker or to the realtor. When you do this properly, the way that I like to share with you, you're going to send the money only to one place, and that's to the title company who's going to ensure the transaction, make sure you're in the first mortgage position, and that there's no other liens that impede the title or your lending opportunity. You'll never send money to any other investors or to us. We can recommend third-party loan servicers who handle the monthly payments, send you the money as they receive it out through ACH, so you get the money wired directly to your account, whether that's your business account or personal account. And more importantly, they supply online access and year-end accounting, so you don't have to be worried about filling out 1099s at the end of the year. What is a loan servicer? A loan servicer is a company that manages mortgage loans secured by real estate on behalf of the lender or investor who owns the loans. Loan servicers are responsible for collecting payments from borrowers, processing those payments, and distributing the funds to the lender or investor. In addition to payment processing, loan servicers also handle admin tasks related to loans they service, such as responding to borrower inquiries, managing escrow accounts, monitoring insurance and tax payments, and coordinating loan modifications or foreclosures if necessary. Folks, this is your secret sauce. This is how you can make this as hands-off as possible, where you really just make the first decision, wire the money, and let this go on autopilot. You will receive your payments on autopilot. Here is a notification of electronic deposit that I receive on a regular basis, almost daily, for the different accounts that I have established with this particular loan servicer. And it has the name of the account that it's going into. It shows the deposit dollar amount, vendor account, and all this accounting is here to show how much money that you have out invested and how much is coming in and what's projected to come in. This is so easy to operate. All you do is get a login and a username and login. You can go in there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and make this a very autopiloted investment opportunity. So what's the next step? Now that I've shared with you different ways that you can earn and different types of income you can earn as a private lender, you may have some questions on how to get started. If you want a chance to answer, I would love to take the time to answer any questions that you have. Sign up today for a private consultation or Zoom meeting. In addition, you can go to my YouTube channel at Daniel Wynn Cashflow Capitalist and watch other videos that I've produced and that are on the YouTube, so you can see different ways that we invest in private lending and tax deeds and things like that. So if you'd like to get connected, give me a call at this phone number here. Visit our website at Better Way Investments. You can email me at this email. I hope I answered some of your questions or I intrigued your interest in getting involved in private lending. I've been doing private lending for over 20 years. It's been paying me and my family handsomely over the years, and I look forward with sharing that information with you. Have a nice day.